Up there on the top of that hill beyond those rocks is a cave. Let's see if I can find it again. Check it out. It's a big one. So we'll see what we see. It's not a long hike, but it's a steep one. Down there's the road. Here's the cave. Here's one entrance. Here's the other one. I was out here a couple weeks ago where I did that small video where I saw that small cave. Met a fella walking the trail and he showed me this one. So here's one opening. Here's the other one. So let's explore. As you can see, it's got plenty of passages. Here's that other entrance coming down this way, right through here. People have been in here, of course. You see graffiti. He and I were down in that little passage there, and I found a pen. Alright, let's see what we can see. Alright, so had to get off those rocks. All those leaves right there. Makes it a little slick, so I gotta be careful. I do have my handy dandy flashlight. Oh, widen that beam out a little bit. It's pretty cool to find something like this that has not been necessarily explored that much. Look at that. Stalagmite. Fresh one starting there. So, watch my head. Turning that light out. Still got enough light coming through the cave here. So, with no light, with light, but yeah, it's nice to see one of these caves that are this size that haven't been explored much, haven't been discovered by any geological society. The downside is you get graffiti, you might get trash. People are inevitably going to be breaking off some of these formations, which I kind of don't blame them. in some aspects. It's a log. Huh. When he and I were here, me and that fella were digging in this spot here. You can see all the calcite. Look at that. Beautiful. He said he has found arrowheads and other things, which would be cool to find. Not gonna lie. Ow. But the reason it's nice that this has not really been discovered or mapped out too much is because now it leaves the freedom to explore for oneself, which is always, always nice. So long as one is careful. That's the important thing. Be very careful. All right, I'm going to take a venture down that way for a minute. So, I came through there, up that way, I came down here, and through this passageway here. There are a lot of little hidey holes and possible dangers. So one must always be careful. Can't stress that enough. This looks interesting. Doesn't go nowhere. It doesn't seem to go nowhere. Interesting nonetheless. So what is mankind's fascination, would you think, with caves? Why do we like them? Why do we explore them? Could it be because our ancestors and early man would use them to get out of the elements and away from danger? Is it exploring the unknown? Is it in search of treasure? Interesting. Calcite. Yeah, all this is going to be calcite. So, we like caves. We explore them. We study them. We study how they're formed. How much water ran through here, if any? Is there a fault line? How long does it take for these things to form here? So many questions. So, I like caves. I think they're fascinating as can be. Big and small. Whether it's a big hidey hole like this, or a little hidey hole, I think it's all fascinating. This is where he and I ended up, and then I made my way back. He made his way up that way, and we had talked about hooking up this weekend, but I never heard back from him. Very patroidal right there. Hopefully the light and the frame rate on the camera is not messing up. It's showing up on my end, but I don't know how it's going to look when it's finished. So, I mean, there's other little passageways that require either a person to crawl through or require rope. And I am not willing to crawl through some of them due to I'm the only one here and I don't have rope. Yeah. I think one of the comforts I have, even when I turn my light off, is I can still see the outside world. And I think that's a level of comfort that people look for in a cave. And probably one of the reasons why we as human society don't live in caves. Not in the modern times, you know, and even in the like Neolithic times and whatnot, you know, how many actually resided in caves? And when they do, how deep do they really go? There we go. Lovely. Get a picture of that. Lovely. That is so cool. Yeah. I've often wondered if, you know, the mysteries and mythology around like Hollow Earth and subterranean cities. I've often wondered how many of these unknown caves that are unknown would lead to something like that. Hypothetically thinking, you know, I don't know if there's anything like that in real life, but it's a fascinating thought. Can you imagine entering a cave like this that's largely unknown, I would say, to the vast public, and largely unexplored? Finding one of these small little crevices down here, little hidey holes, crawling your way through and emptying into a huge cavern system that looks like it had been populated. What a damn discovery that would be. What a damn discovery. Somebody drew a dick pic on the wall. Early caveman painting, folks. Early caveman painting. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, just sit here and contemplate, you know. It's quiet. It's actually warmer in this cave than it is outside. It's probably in the 40s outside. It might be in the 50s here. Turn my light back on. All right. Well, I'm going to make my way back that way. I'll catch you guys in a minute. Well, see a little cave cricket right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right there. Right. Sorry. Right there. See him? Little cave cricket. There's petroidal formations. A lot of chert. Look at that chert right there. That big old chert vein. Little fault line right there. Sorry, I'm bending backwards. Sorry. I'm sitting on a rock having to bend backwards to show you that. This was nice. Where was it at? Was it right here? I think it was. I wasn't sure. I thought it was somewhere else. You see all the chert veining right there. Right here too. Piece broke off. Right there. Right here. It's a good piece of chert veining. Very nice. Very nice piece. Some more veining right here. Calcite, probably. Too bad I can't find an open pocket full of crystals. Now, that's a nice deep hidey hole. And it makes one wonder how far down this cave goes. But I don't know how accessible that would be even if I had proper climbing gear and people with me, because of all the rocks that have fallen down there. It kind of blocked it all in. So, this is where I came down at. I'm going to head over that way here in a minute. I'm just kind of looking along this cave wall here, looking for any veinings or pockets of crystals, if I see any, and I do not. So, I'm going to head that way. I like these little holes. Huh. I can't tell if that looks like paint. So somebody splattered paint on the ceiling there. That is cool. See, it kind of reminds me of what's down there. You know, you get up to a section, and then you got these holes that lead further down. So, you know, that's about the size of some of them. And I'm kind of wondering, you know, you could probably slide yourself through one of those holes. Do those holes lead to a bigger cavern like this? That is the question. A lot of chert on these walls, a lot of chert formations, chert veining. Of course, all the stalactites and stalagmites are all calcite, calcium carbonate. And one day I will come back to the one cave I showed you, which was Worley's Cave in Bluff City. Which, no, I'm not disclosing the location of this one. I will say it is near Bluff City. But even though this is on public land, this is on public hunting land, I will say that much, in the area of Bluff City. I will say that. But me and the fellow that I talked to, we discussed that we want to keep it kind of low key. You know, people are going to find it no matter what, especially if people that hunt in this area and might hike the trails or the trail. I only saw one trail, but who might explore the woods. You know, people who go off trail, which aren't many, by the way. Not a lot of people really get off trail. They stick to the trails and the manicured pathways. Not many people venture off trail and explore the woods themselves. All right, I want to go that way and see what's over there, which we went over there earlier, but I want to go back over there now. All right, so I don't know how well this is going to show up, but do you see the sparkliness right there, right here? See if I can get my light to... Beautiful. I'll move the camera around a little bit. Yeah, you can see that. Good. That caught my eye. Can't really get to it though. I mean, I can reach it, but I can't go further back there. Yeah. I'm not as small as I used to be. If I was a kid again, that'd be a different story. It's not that I'm fat or anything. It's just I'm a big boy now. All right. Let's check this out over here. See, here's another spot of that. Glistening. There you go. You guys see it? I know you see it. Now I did pocket a few stalactites that had fallen, just little tiny ones. What is this? Hang on, folks. Is this a log? Tis. Can't really see what's up there. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I pocketed a few pieces here. I'll show you. And no, I didn't break them off. I don't have any tools with me anyway. Well, I don't even have a knife on me, which is rare. So, I don't know how that's going to clean up. This is a nice one. You can tell where it was just hanging there and it broke. Or it may have been sticking up and it broke. It may have been sticking up and broke off because of how round it is. It may have been a stalagmite. Because you might trip over it. Or is it stalactite? There's a nice one. This has got some nice crystallization in it. So, I'm going to poke around here, see if I see anything. Probably start making my way back out. I love this piece. Well, I like this. This smoky, textured stuff right here. I like that. I really do. I also like that. Where it had broken off. But you can see all the lines. Almost kind of like an agate. That is so cool. So I'm going to dig around here for a little bit. If I see anything of interest, I'll let you know before signing off. Stick around. Alright folks, well, I'm going to take a picture of this break off here, which looks really cool. There we go. I've had a few pieces, but nothing spectacular. I'll show you. Just some pieces that are crystallized. Oops. Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand and holding the flashlight with my arm. It's hard to do. I can get my flashlight pointing in the right direction. Alright, there we go. There we go. So again, it's probably just calcite. These kind of broken pieces. But I'm going to head off. Now he told me about another cave. I don't remember. Ooh, whoa, whoa. That caught my eye. Hang on. Oh, you're going home with me. Oh. Sparkly, sparkly. Oh my God, yes, you're going home with me. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. I see a lot of chert too. And when he told me, he said he found arrowheads. It wouldn't surprise me. I didn't see any. But it would not surprise me, if the Cherokee, who were predominantly in this area, if they use these caves at all, it would lend reason that they would be using the material inside the cave, which again, a lot of chert, breaking it off and napping it into points. So yeah, that's a nice shot right there. I'm going to get another shot of that. So thank you guys for coming along on this little adventure. If me and that fella meet up and explore this cave some more than what I already have and what he already has pretty much, I'll definitely share a video. And if I meet up with him again, I'll find out if he has any social medias and share those as well. He did mention that he had a Twitter account or Instagram, but I didn't get what it was. So anyway, it's been fun. It really has. I love caves, man. I do. They're awesome as can be. So I'm going to make my way out of here. As you can see, I've got two ways out. Which way is easier? See, I came in this way. I came out that way when he and I ventured in here before. They both provide their own challenges. So I'm going to make my way out and then down the hill. And we'll go from there. We'll see if we can find something else. If not, stick around for the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.